what a travesty. No, it's a testimony, and I'm going to tell you why. Because when Sandy was stopped, when Sandy was going in, she was in it. She was engaged in what she believed. Yeah. And she let the world know, even when she was taken off camera. Yes. Hey, you all, this is what they're doing over here. Yes. So we knew that by the bystanders video. But I will say to the person who has not come to grips yet, what happened to Sandy needed to happen so other people could benefit and live. Yeah. Okay? Yes. Because now there are many changes coming. There are things coming that are assisting other families. Families that were told your member was found unresponsive and they let it go. After hearing our story, they said, no, you know what, I'm going to go back and we're going to check that out. So it's doing something. You don't have to like it, but something great is going to come out of this. And I tell people everywhere I go, if you don't see the mother cutting up, acting a fool, don't you go out here acting a fool in the name of Sandy. We're not going to do that. We're going to continue to lift her name up. We're going to continue to keep speaking her name because she clearly showed you who she was. Okay? And I have to have you all understand, it is an everyday coping journey for us. But we are not going to stop talking. We are not going to stop yelling her name. And when you see me sometimes, I'm a hugger, that's what I do. But if you see me sometimes and you say, well, can I just hug you? I might say no. Now that could be my off day. I am entitled and off day. So don't go put in the paper, Miss Reed-Veal was tripping, she was nasty. That is a lie. I'm just telling you all now. So when I say to you, I'm so appreciative of you all coming out to find out about my daughter. I miss her greatly, but I am so proud of her. And for the 1 or 2 or 10 or 20 in the room that are saying, what if she would have just been quiet? Why didn't she just sit still? Well, what if Rosa Parks would stop? What if Martin Luther would stop? What if Malcolm X would stop? What if Andrew Hager would stop? And I totally believe that Sandy was created for such a time as this. So before Sandy left here, the family and the church members knew her. Now all of you know her. Now the entire world knows her. How awesome is that? And so for that, I give thanks to God. And I'm telling you, for those who say they know him, you better know him. Because to go through this right here, you have to know the master. For those of you who have babies like this right here, grab them, hold them, kiss them, squeeze them, whatever, until they start moving away from you. And those are the memories that you keep of these children, because the media, we've learned, will create a picture that the folk will believe. They'll believe that before they'll believe the family. And I always tell people, television is somebody else telling you their vision. That's what it is. I don't even watch TV. I'm a newspaper reader.
Mom's not a tweeter, but she'll tell you, tweet that.
Yeah. No, and so I just want to say to you all, the strength that you see is none of mine. It is all the Lord's. And if I tell you today, my justice may not be the way God's going to do it. And so when you see me say that I'm angry, but I'm not going to, get out here, I'm just going to keep on speaking. Because the way that you combat foolery and foolish stereotypes, you step out and you be the person with sense that you are, so folk can receive you where you go. I can't even go into Walmart now, okay? But it's all right. They're talking about Sandy. And so I don't know if she's going to be tweeted 200,000 times next year. I don't really care. What I care about is those of you that stepped out here today, when you leave here, no, you can come up to me, I will receive your condolences, all of that. That's wonderful. Wonderful. But we're 6 months in. And I don't want you to tell me how much she meant to you and what you, that's great. But be angry enough to do something. And so if you're going to do something outside of talking, look at this hand here. Hold up this hand right here. Your 4 fingers, 1 thumb, right? 5 of them. Those folks work together. And so if this baby doesn't show up, we got a problem right here. Okay? So whatever it is you do, do that. You may not be the person that's going to go and march somewhere. You may not be the person that's going to go stand on somebody's doorstep. You may be the person that's writing a letter.
Yeah.
You may be the person that's going to the DOJ.
Yeah.
You may be the person that does the poetry. You may be the person that does the song. All of that together, that's this right here.
Right.
And so
Yeah.
that is what is going to change. And for the young lady who talked about the movies or whatever, I don't watch TV, so I don't. We have had across the world many gestures of documentaries, movies, songs, this, that. My focus right now, because that would be a distraction for me. I know her story, so I'm not going to forget her story. We'll be around to tell it. Okay? So there are offers and things that come. Don't think they're not coming, they come. But we just at this point need to focus on getting the real justice for Sandy. And before I will let you go here, there were 6 other young ladies who died in custody the same month as Sandy. I'm talking about the same month. And I'm going to read these names here to you all. And then I'm going to give you this mic back. Because what I do, when this happened to us, I said, no, Sandy's going to have a legacy for real. And it's going to be created by God, and the family's going to do the job. All right? So when I found out about these folks, I went back and I found out who they were. Look at Kendra Chapman. She was 18, one day after Sandy. Raynette Turner, Alexis McGovern. Alexis McGovern. The family was paying the bail, paying it, and the girl was down in the infirmary dead. Woo. In July, it's happened. Let's see, Joyce Purnell, Raukina Jones. I begin to get sick reading about this stuff. And the most heinous thing you can do, all of you are here now, make yourselves aware. Even if you don't remember one name that I said, go Google 6 women dead in July. And you will get their stories. And the reason that Sandy's name is so vocal is because God has purpose. And his will is going to be done. Period. Period. So it doesn't matter if I would have decided to shut up. He was still going to speak anyway. So, because we're out here and we're doing it the way that he has commanded it to be done, and it's all decent and in order, you will see the result. And I promise you, it's going to be so great. God's going to be magnified. And I'm telling you, it's going to be awesome. So I can't cry anymore. He left me 4 of them. What? Of course I miss her. Of course I cry. But I can't let it take me out of here because I've got work to do. Okay? And for those word readers, Job lost 10 kids in a day. All right? David and Bathsheba, the baby didn't even have a name and had to leave after day 7. And Ezekiel's wife was taken out of here, and the Lord said, you better not cry. Think about what's happening. It's time to wake up. Stop hearing the names and the circumstances and saying, why were they running? Why couldn't she shut up? Why didn't he sit down? Why didn't he just stand there? No! Why don't we wake up?
That's right.